Welcome to the channel, coin enthusiasts and collectors. In this video, we're taking a closer look at some of the most valuable United States of America 5-cent coins ever found. These coins may seem common, but a few rare additions and minting errors have made certain nickels incredibly valuable among collectors. We'll explore their history, design details, and what makes these particular 5-cent coins stand out from the rest. So grab your old coins and take a closer look. You might just have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your collection. Let's get started. First up, the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1978, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. This coin in good condition is not just a simple piece of currency. It's a reflection of American pride, artistry, and legacy that continues to resonate with collectors all around the world. The Jefferson nickel has been a part of U.S. coinage since 1938, designed by Felix Schlag, whose work was selected through a national design competition. His elegant portrayal of Thomas Jefferson and the depiction of Monticello on the reverse have made this coin one of the longest-running and most recognized designs in American history. The 1978 issue carries forward this timeless design, keeping alive the tradition of honoring one of America's most influential founding fathers. On the obverse side of the 1978 nickel, we see the left-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson. His features are bold and detailed, even in a circulated example. The inscriptions around the portrait include "In God We Trust" on the left, "Liberty" and the year 1978 on the right, representing the enduring American values of faith, freedom, and resilience. In good condition, the details on Jefferson's face, hair, and clothing remain clear and distinct, a testament to the skill of its engraver. Flipping the coin to the reverse side reveals Monticello Jefferson's iconic home in Virginia. This grand neoclassical building, designed by Jefferson himself, is beautifully captured in miniature. The word Monticello appears below the structure, with 5 cents and United States of America inscribed underneath. Above the building, the Latin phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning "out of many," one reminds us of the unity and diversity that define the United States. The 1978 5-cent coin was struck at 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint do not carry a mint mark, while those from Denver bear a small D mark, and San Francisco issues include an S. Each mint contributed to a large mintage that year, ensuring the Jefferson nickel remained a staple in circulation across the country. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin has a distinctive silver-gray tone that gives it both durability and elegance. The nickel composition ensures that it resists corrosion, which is why many 1978 nickels still appear bright and intact even after decades of circulation. A well-preserved example can showcase subtle metallic luster, especially around the raised edges and lettering. The year 1978 marked an interesting period in American history, both economically and culturally. Inflation was a concern, energy prices were rising, and yet coins like the Jefferson nickel remained stable symbols of American reliability and endurance. Holding this coin today takes us back to that era, an age of perseverance and transition for the United States. In terms of design, Felix Schlag's creation has long been celebrated for its clarity and classical proportions. Jefferson's thoughtful expression and Monticello's architectural precision demonstrate Schlag's deep respect for both the man and the ideals he represented. It's remarkable that after so many decades, this design still feels modern, balanced, and dignified. For collectors, a 1978 Jefferson nickel in good condition is an accessible yet meaningful addition to any collection. While not considered rare, it holds historical value and represents the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint during a time of change and growth. Coins like this serve as perfect entry points for new collectors, offering both aesthetic beauty and educational insight. In good condition, the details of this coin remain quite appealing. Jefferson's profile is defined, Monticello's columns are visible, and the lettering remains legible. Some light wear may appear on the high points, such as Jefferson's cheekbone or the steps of Monticello, but these marks only add character to a coin that has circulated through decades of American life. Beyond its design, this coin tells a story about daily commerce and connection. Imagine the hands it may have passed through: workers, students, travelers, each transaction carrying a small piece of shared history. That's what makes coin collecting so special. Every coin is not just metal, it's memory. The Jefferson nickel also represents stability in American coinage. While other denominations have undergone dramatic design changes, the nickel retained its classic look for over 6 decades. The 1978 issue is a proud part of that enduring tradition, bridging generations of collectors and everyday Americans alike. Though the face value of this coin is just 5 cents, its sentimental worth far exceeds that. For those who appreciate historical design and longevity, it's a small but powerful piece of art that symbolizes Jefferson's intellect and America's ongoing story. Collectors should pay attention to details like strike quality, surface preservation, and mint mark location. Some examples from the Denver Mint may show sharper strikes or cleaner finishes, making them slightly more desirable to those who value precision and condition. It's also fascinating to think about how coins like this circulated side by side with other historical issues: pennies featuring Lincoln, dimes with Roosevelt, and quarters with Washington. Together, they tell a continuous narrative of American leadership and ideals engraved in metal. For those interested in starting a collection, the 1978 5-cent coin is an ideal starting point. It's affordable, easy to find, and rich with history. Studying its design, learning about its designer, and understanding its context within U.S. history can spark a lifelong passion for numismatics. In conclusion, the 1978 United States of America 5-cent coin is more than just a nickel. It's a lasting tribute to the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, the artistry of Felix Schlag, and the enduring craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. Whether you find one in your change or add it to your collection, this coin is a timeless piece of America's story that deserves appreciation and respect. So hold on to it, study it, and celebrate it, because every coin tells a story, and this one story is truly worth remembering. Next up, the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1946, also known as the Jefferson nickel. This coin in good condition represents not only a beautiful design but also an important moment in U.S. history, just after the end of World War II. Let's dive into the story, design, and collector value of this fascinating coin. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel that had circulated for 25 years. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel honors one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. The 1946 issue continues that legacy, capturing both Jefferson's likeness and his historic home, Monticello. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. The words "In God We Trust" appear along the left edge, while liberty and the date, 1946, are positioned on the right. Even in good condition, the portrait of Jefferson remains recognizable, with visible facial features and hair detail showing the fine craftsmanship of its designer. The reverse side features Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, a stunning architectural landmark located in Virginia. Above it is the Latin phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning out of many, one symbolizing the unity of the American states. Beneath Monticello are the inscriptions Monticello 5 cents and United States of America. The design is simple yet elegant, perfectly representing Jefferson's sense of balance and order. Now, what makes the 1946 Jefferson nickel particularly interesting is its timing. It was the first year after the end of World War II that the U.S. Mint returned to its traditional composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. From 1942 to 1945, nickels were made from a special wartime alloy that included silver, but in 1946, the Mint switched back to the regular metal mix. That means this coin marks the return to normalcy after years of wartime production. The 1946 5-cent coin was struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint coins have no mint mark, Denver coins have a D, and San Francisco coins carry an S. You can find a mint mark on the reverse side, to the right of Monticello. Each mint produced millions of these coins, but good condition examples are still cherished for their historical connection. In good condition, a 1946 Jefferson nickel displays moderate wear but retains most of its key design elements. Jefferson's facial outline, Monticello's structure, and the lettering remain visible and clear. The coin's edges might be smooth from circulation, yet the overall look remains pleasing, a sign of a well-preserved piece that has traveled through time. This coin also reflects the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint in the post-war period. Despite limited resources and high demand for everyday coinage, the quality of design and metal finish remained impressive. Each 1946 nickel carries with it the story of an America rebuilding itself and moving toward a prosperous future. When we think about its design, Felix Schlag's work stands out for its classical simplicity. His depiction of Jefferson is calm and noble, reflecting the president's intelligence and ideals. The reverse design of Monticello was inspired by Jefferson's own architectural drawings, which makes this coin a unique artistic tribute to his legacy. For collectors, the 1946 nickel holds great sentimental and historical value. Although it's not a rare coin in most grades, it's significant because of its place in U.S. history. It bridges the gap between the wartime silver nickels and the modern Jefferson nickels that continued for decades afterward. That makes it a meaningful addition to any American coin collection. If you're examining a 1946 nickel in good condition, you'll notice its silver-gray tone, which can sometimes develop a light patina over the years. This natural toning adds character and enhances its vintage charm. A little bit of wear gives the coin personality, a reminder that it's circulated through countless hands and transactions in its lifetime. It's fascinating to imagine where a 1946 nickel might have traveled, perhaps through the hands of returning soldiers, families rebuilding after the war, or children buying candy at a corner store. Each of these coins carries a small piece of everyday American life from that transformative era in the coin collecting world. Condition is everything, and while a circulated 1946 nickel may not be worth a fortune, it's an affordable and historic coin that tells an important story. Collectors appreciate it for its age, design, and role in American history. It's a great coin for beginners who want to build a meaningful collection without spending a lot. Another interesting fact is that Jefferson's image remained on the nickel for over 60 years before receiving a major design update in 2006. This shows just how enduring and beloved Schlag's design truly is. The 1946 issue stands as an early and classic example of that long tradition. The reverse side, featuring Monticello, also symbolizes Jefferson's deep connection to architecture and learning. It's more than just a building, it's a monument to his curiosity, innovation, and vision for America. When you hold this coin, you're holding a miniature version of one of America's most iconic landmarks. Collectors often look for details like sharp strikes, clean surfaces, and visible steps on Monticello, known as full steps. While most circulated coins don't show these details fully, a 1946 nickel with good clarity still makes a wonderful display piece. It's a perfect example of how beauty can exist even in everyday coins. The 1946 nickel also represents a shift in American optimism. The war was over, industries were booming, and coins like this one were part of daily life during a period of growth and change. It's a small but powerful reminder of how far the nation had come. In conclusion, the 1946 United States of America 5-cent coin is more than just pocket change, it's a symbol of resilience, craftsmanship, and post-war hope. With its timeless design, historical significance, and enduring charm, this coin remains a beloved collectible. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1946 nickel is a beautiful piece of history worth appreciating and preserving for generations to come.